Good morning, and let's begin with Excel. To do that, you need to access your application. There are a lot of ways to access your application. You can browse it through this PC or simply search it or access it using Start menu. I'll be accessing the Excel application using Start menu. The choice is up to you. The end product is you need to start the application. Here is E and the Excel file. I'm going to open the application. It will take a little time, and here it opens a new blank workbook. So this is the layout of Excel application. Now I want you to all quickly get comfortable with this interface because you will be doing a lot of things on this interface. So as a start, just I would like you all to know that this interface, or whatever you might want to call it, it's a workbook as standard, and it has a lot of worksheets, and this is the sheet 1. At the bottom you can see it that this is showing sheet 1, and you can add sheets to your workbook with using the plus symbol. Sheet 2, sheet 3, sheet 4, and then you can access the sheets you have created. You can drag and change the position of the sheets. We have started learning the anatomy of this Excel workbook. So let's start from the top. The top left, here are a set of symbols you can see. This is called the quick access toolbar. At first we have save symbol, and save symbol opens file access for you, and you can select the destination where you want to save your file, and then once you have selected it, it's ask you for the name of the file. You can select any of the name you want, say work1. So you see the name at the top of the Excel sheet has changed to work1. Yeah, at the center top of your workbook you can see the name of your workbook. Back to where we had started. Save as symbol, alongside is the undo button. You can click it to undo any of your mistakes you have performed in the past. Shortcut key will be Ctrl Z. If I click it, the one on the screen that was earlier at position J7 has been erased. You can redo your undo by clicking on this key, this icon, or you can use the shortcut key Ctrl Y. This time I will press Ctrl Y, and you can see that at J7 one is back there. How I am naming the position of the cell is A, B, C, D, first J, and then 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is the reverse of matrix where you say 7J, but in Excel we call it J7. Column first, row second. We name the column first, like J column comes first, and after that the row number, that is 7. So the position is J7. Undo and redo are the buttons we have learned so far. After that we have this touch mouse mode, that is completely for the laptop, leave it. Custom quick access toolbar, on clicking this you can add your own icons other than the given set present here, save, undo, redo. That is something we will be dealing a lot later, and it is not advisable to change the default toolbar as you will be following the set of instructions with me, so it will be comfortable if your screen looks exactly the same as mine, and the default is always the preferred choice for a lot of users. I have barely ever seen any user using a different interface, toolbar, set of toolbars and buttons on it. Yeah, I was calling these icons for you, but these are by standard they are called buttons. After that, this shows your username with which you have been logged into your Microsoft account. Here it says ribbon display option. it will change the outlook of your ribbon. What is ribbon? Yeah, that's everything below this toolbar, starting from file to this line. Ribbon has different sections: home, insert, page layout, and so on. Going back to home, so the whole region here is called the ribbon, and this will let you change the ribbon appearance or impact on your screen. If you want to maximize the worksheet part, you might want to change the ribbon display, but it is not advisable as we are not going to be so intensely starting this Excel, working with Excel. After that we have is minimize button, and minimize button just minimizes the windows. You can access it from the start menu bar. Then to the right of the minimize button we have restore down. Restore down resizes your Excel window and diminishes its size. You can resize your window once it is restored down. After that you can click it again to maximize, which will maximize the window as the name suggests. Along to the right of the maximize restore down button is the close button, on clicking which the Excel workbook will be closed. Since the data is already saved, it won't ask anything, it will just close it. Here is the Excel workbook name. Then here we have formula bar. This, where I have typed nothing or something, is called the formula bar. Formula bar suggests that you insert formula, but it is not necessary that you enter formula there. We will be using it later, but for the time being I want you to know that this bar is called the formula bar. Here these are cells. This is a cell, this is another cell, this is a set of cells, and when you select a cell you might be noticing that this name box is showing the name of the selected cell. If you go select J7, it shows J7. This is the name box. It prints the name of the current active cell on the name box. And the advantage is that, say A1 or J7, if you want this name, if you don't like the name, it is not what I will recommend you right at the beginning, but you see in the programming part it will be a lot helpful. But since we are not programming at the moment, I won't recommend you to change the name of the cells because it will not make sense. But say I change it to Aditya, and you see when I go to J7 I didn't save, okay, Aditya, and enter. Now it is saved for good. Now when I go to J7 it shows Aditya, J6, J7, no, Aditya, and then J8. That's what the name box does. It shows the name of your active cell. At the bottom left is sheets. These are the scrolling buttons that let you adjust and access the millions and millions of cells present on this worksheet. There is the zoom button. You can zoom the worksheet, zoom out. 100% is default view, and we are done with the anatomy of this Excel workbook. Hope you liked it, and let's move on.